Okay, I want to talk to you today about shares versus property. Which one do you do? In an ideal world, I would say do both. What I find is when I talk to most people, people have a preference. It's either all property or it's all shares, and very rarely do I see someone that's willing to combine the two. And the reason I would argue combine the two, and I'm going to give you a numerical example in a minute, is we are doing this thing here called diversify or diversifying. And what does diversification do? It reduces our risk. So let me give you an example. If we have a portfolio of $1 million and it's just in shares, and we have a 30% drop in the market, which has happened just recently in 2020 with the coronavirus. That means a 30% drop, our portfolio is now worth $700,000. Now, if we're 55 years of age and we want to retire at 60, it might be difficult for us to recoup that loss or decrease in value of our portfolio in that 5-year period. It might mean that we might be crazy and take some increased risk to try and chase that return, which could make this drop even further, or we might have to choose to retire on less, or choose to work longer than the age of 60 to get back to the number that we require. However, if we buffer our risk by diversifying, it can actually save us. And so I want to give you an example. Let's say instead of being pro shares, we're both, and we look at doing 500,000 in property, and we do 500,000 in shares. We know that a 30% drop in the market is very, very rare. And what we do know is with property, that some markets are quite benign. Like Adelaide, for example, you get something like this, where it doesn't increase by massive amounts, but it trundles along. You've got Sydney where it could be a little bit more volatile, right? But very rarely do you have permanent 30% decrease. Whereas the share market, it is possible for it to happen. So in this example, if we say that the property market stayed benign, didn't grow, but didn't decrease, our portfolio is still going to be 500,000. The share market dropped by 30%. That means our balance is now going to be 350,000. By having a diversified portfolio, what we've now done at the age of 55 is mitigated our loss to only 150,000 in this example instead of 300,000, which means over a 5-year time frame, we've got a more realistic chance of actually being able to recoup that 150,000 to get back to that $1 million figure that we're looking for at retirement.